from the Creative Eclectic. Hope you're having a fantastic Tuesday. Today I'm going to share with you 3 Tuesday tips to make using and storing your Stampin Blends a little bit easier. So I don't know how you store your blends, but I like to store mine in these wood mounted cases that are from Stampin' Up. Love these cases because they store the pens flat and you can just pick them up off the shelf and chuck them in your bag and go. Like, you don't have to be rummaging around or take a big lot of them. You can just take a few. Okay. So, but one of the things that I hate is that the colours sometimes all get mixed up. Like, they're not mixed up in all of the out of order here. So I just hate that. And I would like to just be able to pick up my blends and just pick up one duo together, right? So I'm going to show you how to achieve that. The other thing that I don't like about the blends is that sometimes the colour, the light and dark colours are so close. So look at this, the pool party one. So they're really close in colour. If you were trying to colour in low light, you probably might have difficulty distinguishing from the light and dark. And the other thing that I hate is that the words on them that say light and dark are really small. Now, I don't know about you, but my eyes aren't as good as what they were when I was 15, even though that was not that long ago. So I need a little bit of help when trying to read small things, especially if I don't have glasses. Right, so what I'm going to do is show you 2 other things that you can do to make your life a little bit easier. So this is my light rich roselberry, and as you can see, the colours are quite close. So first of all, we're going to start with the lids. I know, sorry, this is my dark one. So I know this is my dark one because I've read it here, even though it looks like it's a light one, but it is a dark. And I'm going to put a D with a Sharpie marker on the lids. Now you might need to redo these if you're using them a lot, because the Sharpie marker might not last forever. I've got a D on the lids of the dark ones. I'll put an L on the lids of the light ones. Oops. So that's our first tip. So we've got our lids marked, but then I got to thinking, what happens if for some reason you have both the lids off? Not that you would, but you might do. So you can't tell whether that's a light or a dark. So I'll quickly shove my lids back on. Oh, and it's important that you let your Sharpie marker dry before you start touching it, otherwise it smudges. Okay. So I took my trusty label maker, and for my dark pens only, you don't have to do it on both light and dark, but for my dark pens only, I just printed out some D's. So D is for dark, and really quickly all I'm going to do is just trim off a D. Now if you wanted to, you could trim off, you could write or print out the name of the pen, like the name of the colour, but I know what colour it is from the lids, so, and I know what colour I'll be using, so I'm just going to stick my D on the side, and you only have to do it on one side. And so now I know that anything with a D on it is a dark marker. So I've got my light and dark markers there. So the next thing that I am going to do before I put it in my storage box is I've got these little Velcro dots that I found in my sewing stash, because let's face it, I don't sew. I use things that make my life easier. So if a button comes off and I can put a Velcro dot on the sticky dot, I'll do it. Sewing is not my thing. That's my sister's thing, and she's very good at it, but I am not. I can sew on a button if I have to, but why do it? So anyway, so I've got these Velcro dots that I found in my stash, and I'm just gonna, because it's really big, I'm just gonna cut it approximately in half. Okay. And I'm going to peel off the backing. And on this writing that I don't really want to look at, I'm going to stick the Velcro dot that I've peeled the backing off. Now these are fairly big dots, so I am just going to use one on this, and I'm going to peel off the backing off the other side if I can get it. A bit cold this morning, so my hands aren't working the way they should be, so I probably should have, I'm going to stick it in the middle. Now actually I'm going to change my mind, I'm going to use both halves. So I've stuck my dots on my pen. Alright, so get the writing from the other side that you don't want to see. I'm going to stick my dark marker on top. So now my light and dark markers will always be together, but when I want to use them, I just peel them apart and I can just use them to colour however I want. Pop the lid back on, and then when I've finished, pop them back together, and then I can just put them in the case, and so they will always be together in my stamp case. Pretty cool trick, huh? Anyway, I hope you really enjoyed this Tuesday tip. If you have a Tuesday tip that you want me to share, drop me a line at Chrissy@TheCreativeEclectic, and I will do a video and share these tips with you. Until next time, happy stamping!